This video is designed to demonstrate the assembly of the new L&L lid spring hinge system. The hinge is comprised of the kiln bracket, the lid flange, 3 interchangeable metal rods, and 2 springs. The first step is to affix the kiln bracket to the back of the kiln. It is held in place by 10 screws on either side of the bracket. The screw slots are designed to allow the adjustments of the bracket. To make sure this bracket is installed properly, set the lid on the kiln with the lid flange in place on the kiln bracket. Slide a metal rod through the middle set of the corresponding holes. If you look on the inside holes of the bracket, you will see there are elongated circles. The rod should be resting snugly on the bottom of these elongated holes. This is to allow for movement of the lid as the kiln heats and expands. To adjust this to fit properly, loosen the screws on the kiln and slide the kiln bracket up until the bar is resting on the bottom of the holes. Remove the middle rod and hold the springs inside the bracket chamber. Run the rod back through the springs and into the middle hole on the other side of the bracket. The spring ends will be sitting on either end of the back of the bracket. Install the cotter pins. Take the next metal rod and run it through the bottom set of holes on the kiln bracket, making sure the inner spring ends stay towards the kiln to create tension when loaded. The other set of holes is there to further tension the springs should you find the first set to not assist you enough. Only use one of these 2 sets, never both. The final step of the installation is to raise the lid until the top set of holes passes below the spring ends that are resting on the back of the bracket. Once this occurs, slide the final rod through the holes on the lid flange and install the cotter pins. You will see that when the lid is lowered, the rod now catches the spring ends and the lid has been properly tensioned.